Go.
Hey guys, this is ARCgaming. I'm Robert,
And I'm Bruno.
and today we have some Goldeneye 007 for the Wii, the first Wii video we have ever done. So there you go.
And we know that a lot of you loved the N64 Classic. I know I did.
I definitely did as well. That was an awesome game.
So yeah, we were expecting great things for this game.
As you can see, the graphics have not differed much from two generations of consoles.
No, they're very true to the root source. So
We're just trying to get a feel for the controls here. At least I am. I'm the one on the top whipping that grenade and pulling out my weapons.
he definitely showed that wall who was the real agent.
Yes. I was hoping that you could open doors, and it's a little disappointing because you could in the N64 version, and it doesn't seem like you can in the Wii one. So that seems really weird.
Well, I thought it was because of the weak hardware. The N64 is quite the beast compared to the Wii. So
Of course. So you can... By the way, we're both using the Wiimotes here, and they are just incredibly inaccurate.
this game definitely did not take advantage of what the Wii could do with the Wii Motion Plus. We're using them with just the default Wii controls. So
Does this game support Motion Plus? Do you know?
I think every game does now.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not positive, but I'm assuming that it adds at least some support.
Well, I'd hope that they do have support, because this is just terrible, to be honest.
It was very hit and miss for a long time. Like I'm just
Literally.
often swinging it around trying to hit Robert, and
Yeah, it's terrible. I wanted to use a GameCube controller, but I actually don't have one on me.
and as you can see, that headshot there was purely by accident. I wish I could take credit for it, but
I start using the most powerful pistol around, apparently, the Wolf 44. And also, that headshot was completely random. Like,
So-
everything good that happens in this game is just complete fluke. And everything bad that happens in this game, I can blame the Wii controls.
like I don't want to say that we didn't have fun like screwing around in the game, but the reasons were completely wrong. It wasn't because the game design was good, it wasn't because the music was good, the graphics were good. It was just because the game is so it's a mockery basically of what you'd expect a game to be like this.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, I don't know, it's by Activision, and I was kind of expecting a Modern Warfare-esque game going into it, because, like,
Or at least Modern Warfare quality.
Well, yeah. So, like, not to say this game wouldn't be fun to play if it didn't have garbage controls, but I don't know. I was expecting something different. It definitely does feel like the N64 one, and it definitely does look like the N64 one.
Yes.
Like, oh, yeah, here's some good examples of the controls on the top screen right there. That's fantastic.
And we're not bad gamers. Like we can handle a game, and this was just it was random. It was random. We were like swinging around trying to hit each other, and it was almost comical.
It was awful.
And this is coming from someone who loved the N64 version. Like I wanted to see that game realized again on the Wii. Maybe with better graphics, with better gameplay, but it just didn't happen. I'd rather sit down with the N64 version at this point, seriously.
Yeah, actually, I would too. It did feel a lot better. Like, right here, I'm trying to figure out how to get over the stairs. The stairs were obviously on the other side of that railing, looking at it now. But I decided to just jump and break my legs.
Just half the time you can't even tell. Like, we were playing on a fairly nice TV, and the graphics were just... The textures are so muddy.
Well, yeah, playing any Wii game on a 47-inch just is not nice.
No, yeah, it's not the way to go. Which is kind of sad for this day and age.
Yeah, it kind of pissed me off seeing the Wii. Like, the Wii overall, to me, is kind of like a failure. Because they're using old technology for motion sensing. Like, that technology's been out for I don't even know how long. And then they're using graphics that the original Xbox and the PS2 have both topped
Now,
years before.
don't get us wrong. Like, for all you Wii owners out there who love your Wii, we understand that there's great games, and we understand that with the right developers, the Wii can be a good system. But it's just that there's so many third-party developers like this game, Treyarch in this game, taking.
Well, and I don't think it was Treyarch. It was just Activision, which is
Oh.
probably part of the reason it failed so hard. If it had either Treyarch or Infinity Ward behind it, they probably would have done a better job.
My mistake. Activision, third-party
Yes.
developers like Activision, taking advantage of the fact that, you know, the nostalgia of other games that they can just plop on the Wii and they'll sell like hotcakes, or even games that, you know, are just shovelware and they sell so well. So that's why we have the Wii in the state it is now. It's because people just, they know they can sell, so why bother, right?
Yeah, and the little kids really don't care. Like, we're sitting here, like, PS3 and 360 gamers, bitching about the graphics and bitching about the old hardware. At the end of the day, a 6-year-old does not care.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, hey, look, the hand on the screen moves when I move my hand. Ha ha ha.
I can only like hope that, well, as we can already see, the move is it's not better than what it is now. I can only hope that Kinect might, you know, up the ante in some form. But at this point now, all the Wii can do is ruin classics like Goldeneye. Like I loved that game.
I honestly wish that they had released this on the 360, like, or the PS3 for that matter, or all three consoles. Like, I really don't care. I just want to see this game, like, with justice done to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I don't care if the graphics are better or anything. Like, this game, if I saw this exact same game, graphics and all, but with a 360 controller, I'd probably love it, to be honest.
Like, cause we're gamers cause we're from when graphics didn't really matter. So when we see a game like this and it just ruins memories that you had as a child, maybe nostalgia is coloring our vision right now, but I think that 10 years later you should be able to make a better game, not a step backward, you know?
Yeah, like we were saying before, we would literally rather sit down and play the N64 version, and honestly, we actually did do that. What was it, like a month or two ago?
Yeah,
not too long.
It was a few months ago, and we actually just sat down. We had a blast because that game had heart put into it. You could tell that the developers really cared about what they were making, and that's just not here in this game.
That was actually one of the contributing factors to me buying an N64. I wanted Goldeneye.
Everyone wanted Goldeneye.
Yeah, I loved that game.
Those split-screen 4-player fights were just, that's what childhood's
Yes.
made of right there.
So, yeah, we found out how to melee towards the end. That classic Goldeneye
Karate chop.
swooping karate chop. And you can see that they tried to add accolades like Infinity Ward did in Modern Warfare 2, and it I don't know. This game...
So, like, if you decide to give it a chance, I'd say play with a GameCube controller.
Yes, or the classic controller that comes with it. They gave you a classic Pro, which is gold.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna pre-order it, play it with that, because that's the way this game is meant to be played, not with the spotty Wii controls.
Yeah, I really don't think that we can fairly give our judgment on this game just based on our experience, because we were playing with a shitty controller.
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
face it. So, honestly, overall, I'd say this game probably wouldn't be bad, but we definitely need to come back to it with the GameCube controller. So that's hopefully something that we'll get around to in the future.
Yeah, so we'll update you. So thanks for watching.
Yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Thanks.